No intro, nothing flashy, just straight into the live stream. Bang. Bit late today, 8:30 today, normally at 8 o'clock, but I've been so busy doing bits and pieces around the home and garden that there'll be a later live stream today. So, yeah, I want to make myself a drink. Feel free to leave a message in the chat. I'll get back to you. I've got a stack of CDs to show. So, yeah, loads of CDs, loads of CD purchases from charity shops to go through. Some pretty good bargains here, actually. So, yeah, we'll talk about those in a bit. Anyone who jumps on will also come along and join the conversation. Hello, George. How are we doing? So yeah, I've got a mountain of CDs to show. So I'm going to get myself a drink. I'm not quite sure what I want to have. What I fancy. Should I go for coffee or something a bit more alcoholic, maybe? Oh, yeah, I'll stick to coffee. I'll put the kettle on there. 1 second. Right, got my coffee. How are we doing? Got my coffee. I'm trying decaf for the very first time. I haven't stopped today. They say Sunday is supposed to be a day of rest, but for me it just seems to be another ordinary day. I'm doing bits and pieces around the house. I woke up in the morning and I realised I've got stuff to take to the tip. And I had an old mattress which I needed to get rid of. Once we replaced our one, because it's just started to get a bit bad. You know, and getting a mattress in the car isn't exactly very much fun, is it? So I managed to get it in the car. Then I looked at the state of our bins, and our bins get taken fortnightly now in the UK. Being that there's like 6 people here that live in this house, you accumulate quite a lot of rubbish, and the recycle bin gets full pretty quickly, which also gets done fortnightly. So I thought I'd take some bins along with me, some bin bags with me. And of course, there's no food in them anymore, because you can't put food in bins anymore. So they can pretty much go straight up to the tip. So yeah, got these bin bags on top of the mattress in the car, took them up, make things a little bit easier regarding the waste. It's becoming a bit of a problem now, really. I feel like they've cut back on the service to a point where they're kind of, I think they're forcing people to think about their carbon footprint, you know? So less bottles, less cans and those kind of things, trying to force people into spending their money differently on food. Seems a bit that way anyway. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it was all a bit light-hearted, wasn't it, Richard? Oh, I think she knows we're playing. How are you, Richard? You all right? You should have some VCLT coming your way shortly. Michael's received his, which has yours attached to it. And he said he's going to post that off on Monday, so that'll be tomorrow. He'll post that off to you. So yeah, long overdue, I'm afraid. I've not really. It's been on my to-do list, but I just haven't got around to doing it until now. So I thought, you know, I really should get something out to Richard. So I did have a couple of things set aside for you. One of the records was from Ian, which he gave me when I went up to see him in, when was it? I think it was October last year. He said, I got a record I want to send to Richard. And I said, well, I've got a record I'm going to send Richard myself. I said, why don't we merge them together and go halves on the postage? And I said, yeah, that's a good idea. Keep the postage down a bit. I said, but it's taken till now. So much of a lazy ass. It's taking me now to send it to you. So apologies for that, Richard. But it's coming your way very shortly. And Michael's received his, so I'm pleased about that. Ooh, thanks for the heads up. Sleepy Sunday here. Looking forward to these VCLT treats. Sleepy Sunday. Oh, I wish I could have a sleepy Sunday. Mind you, I did get a bit of a lay-in to about 10ish, I think. Which is, for me, that's quite a good lay-in, you know. Someone that gets up early, you know, do a delivery. Got some time up coming up as well, so you know, hopefully get a bit of rest. No, I've done the tip run, and then after the tip run, I got back, and then what did I do? Oh yeah, I hoovered out the car. My son helped me hoover out the car, and then I washed the car. I was supposed to wash it, then hoover it, but I did it the other way around today. But then I painted the shed straight after that. So yeah, quite a productive day. which I don't mind being productive. You know, it's nice to rest in. Don't get me wrong, but you rest too much, you feel like, well, I haven't done anything. I haven't achieved anything today. Richard says, I'm an early bird most days, half 3 a.m. I just naturally wake up. Yeah, that'll be your age, wouldn't it, Richard? Waking up at that time. That is early. Yeah, that is early. That's earlier than what I do. Christ. Put me to shame. Yeah, I have been busy. Yeah, I have. It's done now, isn't it? You know, all the chores and things have got them done. So for another week anyway, I'll have to worry about the painting the shed to another year's time, of course. I was thinking earlier in the week, and I was thinking about getting rid of records, but the thought sort of came into my head that maybe I should get rid of my record collection. I know what you're thinking. Like, what? What? Can't do that. I know. Now, I was kind of thinking, what will the pros? What will be the pros if I got rid of all my records? If I was to do it, how much space I'd have? I think. I mean, I like collecting records, but they are a bit of a burden, aren't they? They take up so much room, and you know, I think I haven't really been playing anything recently, and kind of think, well, I'm not using them. What am I doing with them? And yeah, I think the longer it goes where I'm not using them, the more likely it is I'm probably going to sell a lot. Not right away. I'm going to leave it a little while. Probably, maybe leave it until next year, maybe. And if I think, well, you know, how involved am I regarding records? Am I playing them? Am I buying them? Am I, you know, in any shape or form enjoying them? You know, I will leave it a little while. I'm not going to be rash. I make a rash decision. I want to, yeah, give it some time. I'm slowly downsizing to what I want in the collection. Hopefully, cutting quite a bit. Yeah, I need to do the same. I need to cut it back to where I want it to be, then give it some time to think what I want to do with the records. Do I want to cut it back some more, or what? But I need to initially get rid of what I have on the floor, which is just it's just annoying me now, you know. And you know, as much as I want to get rid of it, I struggle to find the time to deal with it because of work and you know, um, where to take them as well. Thing is, I get involved with other things. People, you know, they ring me up, or do you fancy a game of snooker, or you know, you want to do this, you want to do that. You know, my days off and things, and I kind of get sidetracked in other things. Life somehow gets in the way, and so I put it off, you know, for another week. Put it off for another week. there's got to be a bit of time where I will have to confront it and sort it out somewhat. Richard says, I donated quite a lot of CDs and LPs. Trading them in can be painful in the arse as well. I think I could live with the stuff I want to get rid of. You know, I can get through that. But if I was to take the bold step and completely get rid of, let's say half of what I want in my collection, will I regret it? I tend to think a part of me would regret it. But yeah, sometimes it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Sometimes you just have to do it regardless of anything and just live with it. Live with your decision. You just sort of have to be tough. And I go, no, I'm gonna get rid of them. That's it. My mind is made up. If I later regret it, then I'll just have to deal with it. That kind of creeps in later. It doesn't necessarily come in straight away, doesn't it? Where you start regretting things. Some sound advice. Don't get rid of stuff you want. Get rid of what you don't need. Good advice. Thing is, though, if it's getting the right money for your collection as it is, isn't it? You know, someone comes around and they offer you, you know, whatever, and it doesn't tally up to what you want it to be in your mind. It can become a bit of a sort of stalemate, can't it? You know, because the price has to be right, and selling it in a lot, you're not really going to get the full benefit of what it really is worth individually. You know, obviously, they're just going to want it on the cheap. And, you know, at least you're talking about a few grand. You know, it's got to be substantial, but it might be too much for the buyer because they've got to make a profit. So, you know, you do have to kind of. It's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, isn't it? You know, if you want rid of the whole lot in one hit. Because I realistically thinking about it, I just don't think I've got the time to sell it off individually. That's a lot of work. That's a hell of a lot of work. You know, it'll take ages. It'll take absolute ages. It's the difficult one. Records are a pain in the arse, aren't they? They really are. True, but you're selling what you don't want anymore. The money is spent already. All right, let's bring down the camera. There we go. Yeah, anyway, I'll worry about that later on. It'll sort itself out sooner or later. At the moment, I'm enjoying my CDs. which is a bit of a problem really, because like, you know, someone pointed out to me, you know, your channel was returned to vinyl, but you're showing CDs. You don't just seem to be showing any vinyl, and I can't really dispute that, you know. I don't really want to change my name for the sake of changing my name. But yeah, I'm kind of doing everything really which my channel isn't about. I've kind of taken a different direction entirely. And I don't know if I will return to properly collecting vinyl. I think my collecting habits are going to be vastly changed in the future compared to what they have been. But we'll see what happens. I went into a charity shop earlier in the week, and I picked up this stack of CDs here. Exactly. Anyway, picked up this stack of CDs, and most of them are all Genesis albums, which I was quite surprised. So, Wind and Wuthering on CD, Nursery Crimes, or Nursery Crime, I should say, Genesis. And then there were 3. So, yeah, and they're all got this kind of the definitive edition remaster, all of them. So they're all of the same age, you know, when they came out. Whether it was a set or whatever, I don't really know. Selling England by the pound. Yet again, definitive edition remaster. The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I think this is a live album. I think it is. But yeah, again, definitive edition remaster. We have Foxtrot. Same again. We have A Trick of the Tail. I think these all came out 94. And also, oh yeah, a minute, I thought there was another one. I swear there's another one. Oh yeah, there is. Also that this Genesis Revisited Steve Hackett. And something completely different, the Flaming Lips, the Soft Bulletin. Something of theirs I didn't actually have. I got 2 of their later albums, but not this one. This came out in the late 90s. Look at the prices there, the HMV pricing. I think it's HMV. Normal price, £15.49. MCV card holders price, $13.99. Anyway, that whole stack, including one extra, which is hardly worth mentioning really, because it's not really of any interest to me. But that plus another CD, £2. £2 for all of that. I mean, you can't argue with that. You really can't. I mean, bargain, absolute bargain. Pick up all those Genesis albums. No, probably not. Probably not. Yes, indeed. £2. Can't argue with that, can you? Picked up this jazz number, Stan Getz and JJ Johnson at the Opera House. I think it was maybe £1.99. I'm guessing that's the price I paid for it. Might be less. I can't remember now. So, yeah, this is worth a few quid on the Verve label. What else to pick up? Picked up that by mistake. That no, these were 3 for, what was it, £2? I think it was 3 for £2. So picked up that. I picked up Prince and the Revolution Parade from the movie. I'm not a huge fan of Prince, but I saw it there and I thought, I'll have that. I picked up another copy of Richard Ashcroft, Keys to the World. That's spare copy. Yeah, that was £2, so not too bad, not too bad. I got a feeling that was... Did I buy that on the same day? I can't remember. I brought Sting All This Time. This is basically Sting's catalogue on here, from the Police and his solo career, and it's all done live. It's all a live recording, and all new tracks, newly reworked, recorded live in Tuscany. And that was 2001. So there you go. There's the CD. Grab that. Not sure that was... I don't remember what that was. Probably £1. The Hollies album I picked up quite in the 70s. I think it was 71. I think this was. So I got one more Hollies album to buy to complete the discography. The one I recently picked up was Hollies' Distant Light. So yeah, Hollies album. There you go. Distant Light. 71. Brought that online. These are, I think, were £1. Ian Brown, Music of the Spheres, special edition. One of his I don't have. I think I've got his greatest hits, but I didn't have anything album wise. So I have that one now. Hiya Zeb, how you doing? If I remember right, that Sting live was recorded the night of 9/11, was it? Oh wow, jeez. Mumford and Sons, Sigh No More. I brought this, then I realised, you know what, I've got this already. Dope. But they got quite a few albums, haven't they? Mumford and Sons got a load of albums out. I forget what I have. That's the trouble. Picked up this Men in Black soundtrack. Men in Black, the album. So yeah, that's quite a good soundtrack. Put some good tunes on there. I'll have that. Some good finds here actually from a charity shop a few weeks back. Fall Out Boy, from Under the Cork Tree. So this one. What else was there? Snoop Doggy Dogg, Doggy Style. I rarely ever see anything like this in the charity shops. So yeah, it's a bit of a find. Like I said, I never see anything Snoop Dogg. I mean, you see compilations and stuff in charity shops, but never albums like this. So that's quite cool. Cool to pick that up. Produced by Dr. Dre. We also got Eminem, Relapse. One of his I didn't have. That came out in 2009. So I'm a bit late to the party on this one. What else we have? Plan B, deformation of Strickland banks. So yeah, a bit of Plan B. What else we have? Disturb, Believe. A bit of Disturb. The Darkness, One Way Ticket to Hell. I remember this when this came out, but for some reason you don't seem to see much in the way of Darkness albums, apart from the big one, their debut. You see quite often, but anything else you don't seem to see. So yeah, I'll grab that. Avenged Sevenfold, featuring Almost Easy, Dear God, Afterlife, The Little Piece of Heaven. So I grabbed that as well. And these were VCLT from for someone who watches the channel, who lives fairly local to me. We met up and he gave me a few CDs. I won't mention his name because I think he rather remain nameless. But he had this Tom Petty compilation. It's called More Petty Particular Picks. It's not actually Tom Petty music. It's basically songs he's picked out, which he cherishes, songs that he loves. You know, it's got the Everly Brothers on there, Chuck Berry, Buddy Johnson, all sorts of blues and 60s. You've got Eddie Cochran, so it's just a mix of everything Tom Petty liked. So, and this is part 2, so there is a part 1 out there. So yeah, I thought that's quite unique. Virtually have most things Tom Petty, but I didn't actually have that, so that was very kind of him. He also gave me Countdown Pulp 93 to 92. It's a double CD. It's hard to believe that Pulp go back to 1983. Wow, before I was born. There you go. So it took them sort of to the 90s really to start to sort of hit it off. So it must have been sort of waiting around for some time, really, for them to become quite big. But yeah, you go, Pulp, 83 to 92. Their early material. And finally, the Coral Singles Collection as well, which is I've never seen before. So I have a few Coral albums, but it's nice to have the single collections in the collection. Straight away, I see Pass It On is on there, which is probably one of their most better known tracks. So yeah, that's very cool. Go in my Coral collection. So I think I got 2 or 3 of their albums already. So yeah, that's cool. And that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I gave some of those a listen. I tried to give everything a listen, a once over. And most of those I've listened to. Apart from the Genesis ones, which are pretty recent. They're the most recent. So yeah, not a bad haul, is it, Richard? No. Pretty much it, really. Oh, quick look if there's anything else, which I don't think there is. I need to put those away, actually. becoming a bit of a like a system, this, where you get something, whether it be a record or a CD, and you put it to one side of the room and then put it in a video or a live stream. Then it goes back in the collection. Doesn't seem to, for me, go straight into on the shelf. It goes to a separate place where I need to show first, and then it goes back. These things do mount up. Oh yeah, those two. Those away. Yeah, so it's like a little system, isn't it? Well, I mean, if you put them back in your shelves, you forget about them, won't you? And you think, oh, where are they? Yeah. Yeah, Richard knows. I feel tired now. It's worn me out. Very quiet in the chat, apart from Richard chirping in. Trying to sort of complete a few more discographies, and you get so far into it, and then kind of like you hit an album which is suddenly worth, 15, 20 quid, 30 quid, and it kind of, you feel like you kind of hit a brick wall a bit, when they're that kind of price. I think it is better shopping in the likes of charity shops, but you get stuff cheap. Am I doing any of the VC summer tags that are started to circulate? I've seen the 80s tag, but I haven't seen any summer ones. Is there a summer one? I might. I don't know if I'll do it. Maybe. Who knows? Are you doing them, Richard? To think about. I like the idea of the 80s tag, but it wasn't really my era. Although I was alive then, I was so young, like a baby. So I can't sort of say, I remember buying this in 1986 or whatever, and associate anything to it, because I was so young. I don't really remember that much of the 80s. There's one called Tribute to Summer tag. I've only got to film it tomorrow, maybe. All right. Tribute to Summer. Who created that then, Richard? Who's the founder? I'll check it out first and see where we go. Let me look. Hang on, he says. I really should do something, but you know, getting records out it is a bit of a pain in the ass. It wouldn't be so bad if they're a bit more accessible. If we didn't have stuff in the way, you know, like most people in the VC, you know, they can sort of go up to their cube storage, just pull out records easily. I have to move everything. I have to move stuff out of the way to pull them out. You know, it's just a mess. It's just a mess behind me. I think once I've done this cull, once I've cleared a load of stuff, it'll be easier. You know, I'll be a bit more enthusiastic. Oh my God. There's something there. Richard says it's a collaboration between Peter, Music is a Journey, and Cracking Vinyl, who posted the 80s tag. All right, okay. I should do a 90s tag. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Dobbs? Yeah, what I'm starting to think about is like, videos, doing videos, and even doing live streams. It's sort of a bit of a distraction from the actual listening to music. Oh, never mind. Don't worry. I'll check it out. More we do YouTube is more time not listening, or taking the time to listen to music or other things. And people who aren't doing YouTube, who are collecting records, they're just collecting records and listening to them. They're not involved in any of this. Obviously, they miss out on meeting people and and all the rest of it. But it does, yeah. Social media steals our day-to-day life from us without us realizing. It does. Takes a piece of it. Well, I think that's why a lot of us are here, because TV is shit and has been going downhill for so many years now. And that's a good reason why I started watching YouTube and then eventually started doing my videos. But I'm sure that is the case for most of us, actually. YouTube has become TV. YouTube is TV now. We haven't had TV or cable for 10 years. I haven't been watching much on TV for the last 10 years. I maybe more than that, maybe 15, maybe 20 years. I just lost interest in it. It doesn't interest me. I used to watch the soaps, the British ones, of course, the Coronation Street and Emmerdale and all that kind of stuff in the 90s to a point, to the early 2000s, and that it just became boring. And then we had the likes of X Factor and all that. Sort of watched a bit of that, I suppose, in the noughties. But sort of like probably after 2010, just the appeal just wasn't seen to be the same. Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty much a good common ground for most people who are on this platform, is that we are all feeling the same way. We basically create our own entertainment. That's what we've done. We've stepped away from the TV. I thought, I want to do what I want to do. I'm gonna make my videos. I'm gonna create my own entertainment in a community that does the same thing. Well, this is it. This is the same old storyline, isn't it? So and so's having an affair. It's just the same thing, just on and on and on. I used to enjoy it in the 90s. I thought the likes of Emmerdale. Obviously, you wouldn't necessarily know what that is, but I thought it was pretty good. In the 90s, I think it's probably its best time. But yeah, it just became monotonous like the rest of them. You know, there's EastEnders. I've never been an EastEnders person who watched that. Um, yeah, TV's just become crap. And there's so many choices to TV now. There's so many more channels, but I don't think it does anything. I don't think it really. I mean, I don't watch movies. I mean, I watch my movies I buy, but I don't watch them on cable or Sky TV or anything like that. It's just I'll just go out and buy it. Oh, there was only one I haven't seen in the States. No, you wouldn't have. Yeah. Why would you in America? The only occasional bit of TV I might watch is the football. It's a football match. That's about it. Basically, got all my DVDs, Blu-rays, all on my computer. But when I watch something, which I quite often do, day to day, you know, I go through series, I rewatch them. You know, I obviously I don't rewatch them straight after of watching them. I tend to leave it a few years before I come back to something. Um, Movies as well, you know. Either that. So it's either movies, series, um, you know, video games, music, of course. But I like to be out. I like to be out doing something. You know, I don't want to be cooped in all day watching TV or just doing what you know, listening to music. Or I need to be doing something active. Yeah, I know. Thing is, how many of these subscriptions are there? You know, there's so many now which you need to pay for. It's and they all have kind of like exclusive stuff on one and not the other, and you end up paying so much money just to rent something. It's ridiculous. I mean, I have Amazon Prime, but I rarely ever use it. I just got it, you know, as I shop on Amazon for a bit, you know, and it saves a bit on postage. But does it really save money? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You know, the whole Amazon Prime is just a bit of a bonus. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll have it. Might as well have it. You know, am I too fussed with it? Not really. But if I didn't have it tomorrow, will I be that bothered? Not really. Got Now TV as well. My missus pays for that. My missus watches a lot of TV. I look at the screen when she's watching it. I'm like, how can you watch this crap? This is shit. It's not. It's really, really good. Oh God, really? It's dreadful. Started watching Stranger Things, hasn't she? She's a bit late to the party. She's catching up on episodes, and she says, "Oh, you should watch this. You really like it." No, no. Why not? It's not really 80s nostalgia, is it? It's kind of it's a fiction. It's a fictional nostalgia. It's not really it's not real to the time. You know, it's fictional. Oh, okay. Okay, it's got, a couple of hit songs on there, like Kate Bush and that, but that's about it. So I have no interest in it. I have no interest in watching that crap. Even if I was, even if I was to enjoy it, I just don't want to. Something I just don't need. Something I don't need, whether I enjoy it or not. But other things keep me occupied. I have no cable satellite now, only a few Amazon channels, including BritBox, of course. And BritBox is quite good, actually. I had flicked through that. It's got some good stuff on there. But a lot of it I have already, so, Dad's Army and things like that I already own anyway, so. I do watch some British comedies and British series. But it's good, for someone who doesn't have it, who can't get access to that kind of content. Anyway, bit of a short live stream this one. It's only going to be on for about an hour. It's coming up to an hour now, so I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I'll call it a night, I think. I'm starting to feel a bit tired, actually. Probably unwind a bit. Might go on my PC actually and might play some games. I don't know yet. I'm into war games at the moment, playing the likes of real-time strategy games I quite like, so I might do that in a bit. Does anyone on here game, PC game, or any kind of involvement in computer games? Board games, video games? Yeah, basically. I'm not a massive gamer, but do have a lot of games. I do have a commute. I've amassed a number of video games over the years. Was thinking about doing a video actually, just sort of showing my video games basically, but you know, there's nothing to do with music. You know, who will be interested in it? You know, in the vinyl community, there will be no place for it. Not a gamer. I know some folk that live on their computers playing Star Citizen 24/7. Yeah, I'm not a massive gamer, but yeah, I have little spells where I play games. Anyway, fellas, I'll call it quits here and call it a night until next time. So thanks for those in the chat, mostly Richard. And I'll see you whenever I do a video, whenever that'll be, or my next live stream, which I seem to be doing at the moment. Oh, here's Michael. I might hold on for a second then. Don't go anywhere because Michael's coming up. I'll send the link out there. There you go, Michael. Time that just in time. I was just about to go. Extend the stream an hour. Well, but we'll see. We'll see. There he is. Hey,
wow, that was close.
That was close. Pretty fine.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me turn my volume down. It's kind of loud. How am I coming in?
A little bit quiet.
Am I? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you though.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me let me adjust something here real quick. Minute. How do I? Let me see here. I'm trying to get to my settings. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me try something.
Or just leave it.
Hold on a second here. Tell me what sounds better. This is. Let me take echo cancellation off. Let me put it on. Now, how does my voice sound now?
About the same.
About the same. And then how about now?
About the same. Yeah.
No, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out why is it coming. Second here.
You're clear enough.
Hold on.
He likes to tamper, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm a perfection.
He's a pro.
I'm a pro. Hold on. Why is this? Oh, wait a minute. I'm coming through these speakers here. Give me a second. Say something.
Something.
Why is it coming through so loud? I'm trying to turn this down. Let me try this.
Is it
Say
loud then?
something again.
Is it
Yeah,
loud?
yeah, but I'm trying to. I've got a new setup I'm working on, and I think this is okay. Let me try this. Say something now.
He's professional. Don't try this at home.
Say something again.
Extend the stream an hour. Woohoo!
All right. I have to just deal with this. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, we'll work through it.
Okay. I hope it's yeah. I hope it's not too low. Jeez.
No, that's all right. It's
Anyway.
okay.
Okay. So I wanted to get in here and I got some VCLT from somebody in the community, and I
Right.
wanted to show it. Yeah, it
Sure.
came in a few days ago.
Right.
Yeah, and guys got it's really crazy. He's got your name.
That could be because it's me.
Oh, well, that was a surprise. I said, wait a minute, is there another Simon in the final community? No, it's
Uh,
you.
there could
So
be.
I wanted to jump on here and tell everybody how swell a guy Simon is. He sent me some VCLT of one of my favorite, what would you call them? I guess comedy icons. And Simon was gracious enough to send me not just one, Monty Python, live at Drury Lane.
Yeah, there you go. All right, are they all intact?
Yeah, one issue, and I don't know if they were already there or not, but some of them got dinged up in a corner here,
Right.
just like
Okay.
little dinged in the. Now this one was good. Well, it's a little dented, but there were a couple of them that was a little more. And so there, you did. I thought you did a fine job of packaging them, but you got
I
to
did.
realize this
They're traveling a long distance, haven't they? So it is.
long distance, and they're flipping them onto the truck and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
so when it came, the corners were rounded off. So that's
Right.
kind of probably, but I mean, nothing that so discernible. It's like, oh man, it's really messed up. No, like with
Right.
this one, but it's they're fine. Um, yeah, and this one, of course, this I guess this one would probably be their first because and yeah, because it's just Monty Python, or actually, it's the worst of.
I'm
Fantastic.
glad that you got them. Received them safely. Apart from the ding.
Yeah. Um, well, like this one, it didn't, well, yeah, I mean,
Well,
this one was really minor. Life of Brian.
that's pretty good condition. That one, isn't it?
Oh, these all look great. Like I
Yeah.
said, a couple of them have a little something in the corner, but it's nothing. As a matter
But
of fact, I'm gonna get this thing because I was watching YouTube because I need to do it with several of my albums where you can get this thing where you can like put it over your albums. It's almost like ironing them, and you can get like a lot of the creases out. I put the video in my how-to playlist. I need to go back to it and find out what it is.
all right.
And here, yeah, Monty Python previous record.
Yep.
Simon, thanks so much, man. I mean, these guys. I think they're the greatest comedy team in history, and to have their work is very exciting. And of course, Oh no. This is Wendy Carlos. How did you get there?
Richard says
Ooh,
he thinks some of them got US releases. I don't know that they have or haven't. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's nice to
And
have
then of
UK
course,
pressing.
oh my God, yes, always. And of course, matching tie and handkerchief. This one's a classic. Absolute classic. Yeah, so wow. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm still working on your thing, but I'll probably get something off to you. Give me like another sometime during the week. I'm going to try and get as much together. Now, check this out. Something else. All right, so I purchased some gear from a shop, and the crazy thing about it is the shop. At, how do I see my? I can't see chat. Oh, let me turn on the other one. What was I saying? Yeah, so I bought some things from this. It was actually a record store online. What's the name of the record store again? What was the name of the store? Good, good something. Anyway, a couple of days I received like a couple of packages. I had gotten all my equipment and everything, and then I'm getting these packages. I'm like, well, what are these? And I'm thinking somebody has been sending me something, thinking that I'm somebody else, because I don't know where these things came from. But anyway, and just a couple of days ago, I got this in the mail. It's a brand new CD. And
Great.
what I'm thinking, you know what I think it is? I think the record company, as a thank you, because the guy on one of these, he puts, thank you, Irv. And I don't know if he means his name is Irv or if he's saying thank you to Irv. But I'm thinking this guy sent me free CDs thanking me because, oh no, I dropped. Oh, am I still there?
You're still there, just about.
Uh-oh. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
Oh
you're
no.
frozen. I can hear you.
Simon?
Yeah.
So this worked great last week when I used the I'm using my iPad. It was working great last week.
Ah,
Am I back?
you're back now. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
just
What's
about.
going on? Ah, it's the worst time for this to be happening.
It is, isn't it?
You want me to come out and come back in?
No, just give it a minute or two, shall we?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah,
Simon?
I can hear you.
I'm wondering if you can even hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Well, what is going? Let me get my other one. I want to see what's going on. I mean, do you want me to carry on?
Carry on from here. Yeah, you seem to have. It seems to have got better. Loud and clear.
There's a lag. I'm hearing a lag because you're answering. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There's a lag though, or it was.
there's a bit of a lag.
Okay. So anyway, do you know who this is?
I know who that is. Yeah.
Do you know who that is? This is.
Yeah.
You do? You know the artist?
Uh-huh.
What does he? What does he do?
Um, he's he wrote some
What
songs
does he
back in
do?
sort of the
What kind of music?
indie.
Simon, are you hearing me?
I'm just about hearing you. Yeah. Is it?
What's that
I
again?
think he's an indie or an alternative. Oh, we've lost him entirely now. It's gone completely. It might log in a bit. Just getting interesting there, wasn't it? The link out there. He's back. It's in the back. Nigel's in the backstage, but
Dale.
how you doing? I can hear you. Well, kind of hear you, but for some reason you're not part of the screen. It's going badly wrong, isn't it? Give it a minute or two.
Uh-oh,
There
it's slowing. You're coming in real slow.
Very slow.
Wow. I'm so bummed out. This is
so odd.
I cannot figure out why is this happening.
I really don't know.
Oh.
Is that any better?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know if
Robot.
I'm going to be able to do this. I'm lagging like crazy, and I don't know why. I am lagging like crazy, and I don't know why.
Robot Michael.
You know, let me try. You know, I want to try my other iPad.
Yeah, try your iPad.
I'm going to try my other.
All right, no worries. Ground control to Major Mike. Well, we'll just hang on there till he sets up his other computer. I'm glad that he's got those records. Then that's good news. Well, the ding might have been there anyway. I mean, there were secondhand records when I brought them, so they're pretty old. Oh, here he is. How we doing?
All right, I'm back. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's just about here. Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Although the screen's gone blank.
Okay, great. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna close this out. All right. Still here? All right.
Still here.
Cool.
Okay.
Now yeah. So I'm using my other. Hold on a second. Let me reposition this. I'm using my other iPad. So I guess at least. All right. So let me go this thing here. All right. So you say you're familiar with this artist?
Yeah.
And what kind of music does he do?
He does music for movies. He's very much involved in movies. He's a composer, songwriter, and musician, and he's contributed a lot of his work to movies.
Do you like him? I mean, what have you heard by him? Anything?
A few of his songs, I quite like them.
Right. Well,
but like to get anything of his is you just don't see it. It's pretty rare.
Really?
Really?
When did this come out?
That came out in 2010, but the songs are a good 10 years older than when that was released.
Well, guess what, buddy? It's coming in your package.
Brilliant.
Unopened.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it just came unopened, so brand new.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's
Brilliant.
another one. Here's another one he sent me. Are you familiar with Brett Riley?
I am. Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Now, what does he do?
The same again. He's associated to movies.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
Why haven't I heard? I mean, wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
And you've heard some of his work as well?
Yeah. Not necessarily off that album, but some of his other work. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. It's really good. Really, really good.
Well, this is coming too.
Brilliant. I'm pleased you got those.
So far, Simon, let me. I think there's still, yeah, there's some more still, because I know I have those. Yeah, I told you I was gonna put them in those little those liners.
Yeah.
But it's starting to stack up. There's about there's like 4 or 5 more at least that I know that I got to put in those little. They don't have their own cases. So you're gonna have a lot of music.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see, what you listened to that you hadn't heard of before and whether or not you liked it or not. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
If I may, I have a little something else I want to show that I am extremely ecstatic about. So I was on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and I was over in Marketplace, and on the very first row of pictures, there were these albums, and there were these albums of a band that I am like hardcore fan of, and the guy who's selling them, these are Japanese copies, and
Ah,
they still, they're OBIs. They still have the bands. And I was like, "You're kidding me." I've talked about this band before, but they're huge.
is
Huge.
it Japan or Japanese?
It's Japan.
You did mention it before.
I wasn't
You
sure if I had. Well, I finally got it from the gentleman
you got it.
last Monday. No, was it last Monday? Last, or was that on a Friday? No, that was, what's today? Sunday. It was Friday. Yeah, Friday. So, and I mean, the covers are, some of the covers are a little bent here or there, but most of them are in near mint condition. All of the albums are just, I mean, I couldn't find a scratch on them. This is the picture disc that came with it.
Yeah, they look after them pretty well, don't they?
Man, to get Japan on the vinyl like this, dude, I couldn't believe it. And the prices, he had initially put prices on the Facebook ad, and then when he contacted me and he put the list back in there, he had jacked up the price per album. Some albums were jacked up $10 more and some $20 more. So in the email, in the Facebook chat, I told him, I said, "Listen, these aren't the same prices on Facebook that you got. I mean, these aren't the same prices you got on Facebook. I'm going to pass." He texted me back maybe an hour or so later. "Yes, you're exactly right. We have he said something about we've got a record fair coming up. So I've been going through the albums and repricing them. But he said, you're also correct with the price list that we put up on Facebook. And we are going to go ahead and honor the prices that we put up on Facebook for you." I said, and then at the end of it, he goes, "We're all good Christians here." And I went, "Okay." Anyway, he stuck to his word. He kept them. And so I was paying for these imports. I was paying like regular retail price. I was like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't." And there's a couple albums here that are really hard to find, just even American issues, let alone Japanese. This is Night Porter. Anybody out there who's into Japan will really appreciate this. I mean, I couldn't have been more excited to get these.
They look really good, Michael. Really good.
This is right now. This is the prize of my collection. These are the best. This is the prize of my collection. Here's another.
Yeah, the staple.
Yes, these are my anchor. This is the exact direction I was telling you. I'm going to preen my collection of fluff eventually, and I just want really cool artists on cool labels, mostly obscure, because I like listening to what the most of the world doesn't, and not that they don't like it, they just never heard of it. I got so much music here, man. Folks would go, "Who?" That's two of them, and then another. Awesome, man.
They look good. They really do look good.
Oh my God, dude. I am so stoked.
I bet.
So stoked.
When you pick up Japanese vinyl, they straight away that you're handling quality just because they got a weight about them, haven't they? And
well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But a lot of people have their issues with, oh, is Japanese been better than, German or US? The fact that they're just Japanese pressing is enough. I don't care. You don't have to get all super. It's one better than the other. I'm glad I got it, and I could care less about whether or not one's better than the other. If I want Japanese imports.
Oh, they are better. They're better than anything else, Michael. Hands down.
Yeah.
As soon as you put them on, their quality, they're so quiet on the quieter passages. It's just quality pure vinyl.
I haven't played them yet.
Maybe you should when you get a chance, and you sort of appreciate them for what they are.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna get around to them, but I'm playing up a catch-up game. I got some other vinyl that had been sitting. They needed to get on the turntable. I've been listening to stuff. I played an album earlier that I had in my collection. I couldn't believe how good it was. I was like, holy cow, this album is great. And then I was on another, a friend of mine has a stream, and he wanted me to come out with him and two of his buddies. So I was on there yesterday. What would I do with the other one?
Record related?
Well, talking about a variety of things.
Right.
But a lot of it centering on music because all of us we're very, passionate about it and going to concerts all the time. It's assemblage.
You got quite a lot there, haven't you?
He had 6. When I first saw the ad, and I contacted him, he said, I have most of them. I went, what do you mean by most? Because the last 2 are the ones that I was hoping he had even more than the other ones I just showed you.
Right.
And he said, but when he contacted me, he was out of town. He wasn't even at home, so I wasn't able to take a look at them. And so when he got back, when he emailed me, when he texted me, he said he had all of them. I went, great. So this is one of the ones I'm really stoked to get. This is a double album. This is Oil on Canvas. This is one of their live albums, and it's got, just incredible. I'm sorry, not live. It's like a greatest hits, but this one has like every song is an absolute banger. Every song. This is the defense. If you ever really want to get into Japan, and I'm talking about their really cream of the crop stuff, their early stuff is really great that I showed you. But the stuff as they started to mature like this is the perfect album to get. These songs right here come from like 4 of their best albums, and these songs are fantastic. This is a great. And then finally, this song is considered, there's a lot of audiophiles that consider like this song was the gateway to progressive rock, almost like more like progressive rock jazz, because their music was just so different than anything anybody was doing at the time. But this Tin Drum, this is considered a masterpiece by many. One of the greatest albums ever made. And man, I actually have a poster of this that I bought way back in like the late 80s. I think might have been early 90s. And this thing it's on a foam backing, but it's actually like 4 times bigger than it's literally. It might be the whole side. It might be even bigger than this.
Right.
And I've had it hung up before, but I'm waiting one day to get into a new place and have it framed. But this album right here is like, this might be my favorite album out of my whole collection.
Really? Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, granted, if I go back through my collection, I'll probably go, maybe I spoke too soon. It's easily in the top 10. Easily.
Yeah.
That I can tell you for sure. So So yeah, and funny enough, when I met the guy, he was British.
Really? Must be
Yeah.
something. Must
So
be
I
something about British.
so I asked him. I asked him where he was from, and he was from Cornwall.
Oh
And I
yeah,
said,
cool. Yeah.
well, that's where Inky was from. My friend in the synth community, keyboard
Yeah.
community. Yeah, she was a DJ in the in the 2000s in Manchester, but before she passed away, she was living in Cornwall.
Right.
So what a
It's a nice
coincidence!
county, Cornwall. Very nice county. Very sunny over there. It's quite a popular holiday
Yeah.
destination,
Well,
Cornwall.
this guy, he's doing the old thing. You're gonna be glad you met me, mate. I said, no, don't think you're gonna tempt me to buy and buy and buy and buy. All right, mate. You just tell me what you want and I'll get it for you. All right. We'll see. We'll see how bad you are because the stuff I'm gonna be asking for ain't what typically all of your other customers are asking for. And I gave him a nice little list of stuff. Haven't heard
Yeah.
from him yet. Haven't heard from him yet. But if he can pull out some of the stuff I'm looking for, this guy could be a good friend. Cause I'm telling you, when I couldn't believe when I saw those Japanese import. That blew my head, my wig back, as they say. So
What sort of stuff are you looking for? And also, two other things. Was there another record I put in there in the package? Unrelated to
yes.
the others.
Wait a minute. No, it's related to it. Because I was thinking this is not Walter Carlos. See, this is how good their packaging is. Here it is.
Aha.
Because I was thinking to myself, it felt like, and I'll tell you why I thought it was another album. Well, I wonder if I can grab, where did I put all the, let me see if I can grab it if it's over here. Because I thought it was, and then I said, well, wait a minute.
I thought I put something else in there, unrelated to Monty Python, but I may have taken it out because it became a bit of a tight squeeze to get the records in.
What was it?
Space Odyssey.
2001?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Let me check did I miss it? Dude, 2001. Oh my God. And you know something? I was just thinking about that album earlier today. Are you reading my mind? No, Simon, you didn't put it in here, man. Because no way I'd have missed 2001. Wait a minute.
I am.
Let me check. Because
I remember putting it in, but I may have taken it out because it was a bit tight. You know, it was a bit.
I want to make sure I didn't miss it.
I can't remember whether I did or didn't now.
Hold on. No, this is Richard. No. No, you must have taken it out.
Yeah, I must have done. Oh,
yeah, believe me, man, I would have freaked out.
I'll find a way of getting it to you.
Yeah. Well, Richard, is he still out there?
He's still there. Yeah.
Richard, I just a little heads up. I got some things going on tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to get to the post office until Tuesday. They're going to go in on Tuesday, no problem. And Simon, don't you worry about what it's going to take, because I'm going to be able to mail it to a media mail. It's not going to be that much, so I'll take care of that. You already did more more than your share for me. So I need to do that for you. So don't worry about that.
All right. I appreciate that, Michael. If you're sure, I mean, I can always PayPal you. You know.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And also, Michael, there is another CD coming your way. It's another Brett Riley single that we should be posted for your letterbox probably next week.
Is it Brett Riley CD?
Yeah, it's a single. If you want to play it though and listen to it, go ahead because it's really good, really good.
Oh no! I'm gonna leave it nice and fresh and clean for you. And then what you could do is, you know, maybe in one of your short videos, put that on and play one of the songs from each one of those.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Okay.
And then that way I can get an idea what it sounds like, but it's fresh and unopened, and that's the way I want to send it to you.
Okay. All right. Well, it should be coming your way pretty soon, and that should be it. If there's anything else, I'll email you. But I don't want to take the piss, you know.
But how much is it gonna cost you even just to send a single?
It's easily over 10 quid easily to have it sent over here.
No. This is don't do that. This is what you do. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me take care, Richard. You know, I'm sorry I didn't list, you know, all of the ones that I picked, because I'd like to go do and cherry pick another set of them, and then you can put the CD in there, and then I'll send you a PayPal to ship them to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And we already and as of this delivery, we already roughly know what it's gonna. How many did you send? 6, right? No, how many? Well, that's right. There was Richards was added. How many?
Yeah.
How many LPs are in Richards package? 2. So we can. I guess we can comfortably say. So it was. You sent me 7 Monty Pythons, right?
I can't remember what there was now. 6, 7, something like that.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the Japanese getting away. 4, 5, 6. I guess, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it is 6. 5, 6, and then 2 is 8. Okay, so we know that 8 is going to be roughly. Well, I would have to translate it out with 60. Would be quid, right?
Quid, yeah.
Yeah. So what I would do is, I would send you in, I don't know, America. How would I send it to you? How would I send it to you though? Would I send it to you in US dollars or? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Well, I'm just saying that, like, okay, we already know that 8 is going to cost roughly 60, right? So I'll just pick out another 8, and I'll send you the 60 or whatever, you know, whatever. When you go to the thing, you'll know at least you have enough. Does that sound like a plan?
Well, I'll post them, and whatever they charge me at the post office, I'll say it cost me, for example, it cost me £40. So if you could send me the equivalent of £40 in dollars in PayPal to cover the costs.
That's even better if you can tell me what it comes to. But I didn't want you to have to go to the post office twice. You know.
Well, I'm going to have to, won't I? But you know,
that will help. Yeah, it will help.
Yeah.
you can go, all right, Mike, I got the 8 and it's or whatever, and this is what it's going to cost. All right, fine.
Well, what I sent was about £40. So when you
Okay.
consider that's what 8 or 9 records plus
The
the
wrapping.
packaging around your lot, plus the packaging around Richard's, which was extra. So it could be lower than £40,
What? Yeah.
depending what I put in there.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
So just £40 is a ballpark figure, sir. For that amount of records.
No, but it'll be really good if you can just directly tell me, okay, this is what it's going to cost. That'll be great.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
I can always get a quote before I send it, so it's no problem.
But I definitely want to pick the ones because there's certain ones that you do have that I do want, but there's certain ones I absolutely want over other ones, priority.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I just I don't want you to have. I mean, I just wish I had them all written down. I had written them down when you were showing them. So,
Well, there was a lot. Well, there was a hell of a lot there, wasn't there?
Yeah. So I don't even remember. I'm like, damn, what was it that I picked? Well, wait a minute. We'll just go ahead. We'll do whenever you have some flexible time. We'll just do a one-on-one private StreamYard again.
Yeah. Well, or do it after this or whatever.
Well, I mean, do you have time to do it after this?
Yeah, I probably got half hour or so.
Well, yeah, we can do that. We can, or at least knock some of them out, I guess.
Yeah,
Michael,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to look at any of the chats. Hey, B. Michael, how do you have your crates locked together on your? Oh, all right, B. They have like these little. I can't show you without trying to take them down, but they do link up together. They got these. I don't know if you want to call them pegs, but they line up. And then in order to reinforce these, I just took these clips and I put them in between these because plastic will expand and contract if it's hot and cold. And I wanted to make sure these didn't pop apart. So I put these clamps on here too. And boom, there you go. What do you call it? DIY? Do it yourself? Or DIY?
DIY. Yeah.
And so, and then I got these crates at Dollar Tree. Now, I haven't seen these little ones there in forever, but and I'm hoping I come across these again because I want some more of these because I've got several other ones, but they got other. Like I use these to put like small little things in them and stuff, like cables and stuff. But yeah. So I had to build this out with a bunch that I had. And it was kind of like I hadn't planned this. I had all these crates already. And then one day I said, well, I'm going to see these fit in here. And I'm like, wow, it looks perfect. And so I just started stacking them. I said, okay, I can do about one because I had 2 towers. And I don't like those towers. I mean, I really don't. It was really huge, and they just kind of wobble back and forth. And I'm like, no, these are too easy to fall over. So like I said, I erected this, and so that it turned out pretty good. Thanks a lot, B. But yeah, I don't know where you could possibly get these now, because Dollar Tree likes to bring really cool stuff in, and then after a while it disappears, and sometimes you never see it again. So. I have some of those crates, and they usually have them in the back of school section toward fall. Oh, you mean in the Dollar Tree? Toward fall. I gotta look out for that. They look like binder clips holding the shelves together. Yeah. Where's the? I had some other ones. Where are they at? Give you a close up look at what they actually look like. Oh, well, I got different sizes. This just happens to be a real small one. These are much bigger, but yeah. So what I did was I clamped them on here, but then I folded them back and I took the metal pieces off, because you can fold them back and I can just pull the metal pieces out, and they just stuck in there. And that's just to reinforce those little pegs in case they expanded out. Yeah, and it worked. It clamps them really nice and tight together. Now, what I didn't do, it's a cool layout. Like, thank you, B. Thank you, Richard. What I didn't do is I should have put some like super glue on the little pegs, so that now that they're all put together, I can take these clamps off, and this thing would be solid as one whole piece. But I think what I'm going to do is, when I finally get a chance to move, I'm going to have somebody with me, and I'm going to pull that out, lean it back, and just try and lay it in one of my totes. That way they'll all still be in here. I just, like I said, put it in a tote and lay it down. Hopefully it survives that. I'm going to try that whenever I move. So yeah. Hard to find the black ones. They look great. I know. So, wow, Dollar Tree toward the fall. I will be looking out, because I definitely want to get some more of these. Yeah.
Jenny, were you actually interested in any of the records that I have? Let me know in the comments below, because if Michael's okay, if there is something I've got which maybe Jenny wants, I could post it to Michael, and hopefully Michael, in his kind nature, could send it off to Jenny.
Oh, no problem. Yeah,
we could perhaps do that. And Richard too, if there's anything else, which I show, which I'm getting rid of or thinking of getting rid of,
Absolutely. I would have no problem sending anything to Jenny.
So yeah, I'm sure we can work something out if need be.
No problem. No problem.
Smart cookie. You could use zip ties, says Richard.
I thought about using zip ties. The only problem with using zip ties is that wherever the holes, these are less noticeable, the clamps. And then the zip ties, it just I don't know. But I did think about them. They can still work, but I think these clamps bind them a lot more firm than the zip ties would. They're metal, and they just clamp right in, as opposed to zip ties. They're strong, zip ties are, but they're still, But no, that's a good idea, because I did think about that, Richard, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. I love the fact, I ordered, and I'm hoping it didn't get lost in the mail, but I ordered that new Boards of Canada over a week ago, and I'm concerned that it might have got lost in the mail.
Have I got any U2? Yeah, I've got a couple of U2 albums if you're interested, Jenny. I've also got those Sting albums you asked about a few weeks ago, that your partner was interested. You could have those. I could send those if you want those. I could merge them all together.
Oh, she likes Sting?
Yeah. Well, her partner does anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. You got a Dream of Blue Turtles, right?
Yeah, I've got that, and the other one he did. I was thinking maybe we could do a live stream where I just show all the records. You obviously keep your stuff separate, but show the rest of them.
Yeah, you should do another, since you've got at least one more person interested. I'm sure you're going to find more people that might be interested in purchasing.
Yeah. And perhaps do that maybe a couple of weeks' time or something.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good idea.
Just show the records stuff, which is, which I want out of the collection, because a lot of us have got doubles of anyway. So I've got a lot of doubles, and those Sting ones are doubles. Those U2s are all doubles. So anyway, shall we end here and then go through the records?
Absolutely, absolutely. Good seeing everybody again. The binder clips are easy to get off if you need to move things. Great idea. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah, you're right. The clips are easy.
Interested in synth, Manchester stuff, ska stuff. Dave wants to know which U2.
Interested in synth? What do you mean by interested in synth? Oh, interested in synth Manchester sound. Oh, you're talking about things like whose Manchester would be? Is Morrissey Manchester? Morrissey's Manchester, right? No,
Morrissey's Manchester, yeah.
Yeah, Morrissey. Who else is Manchester?
Oh, James, Oasis. There's loads of them. Smiths.
Oh man, Simon, I just want to bury myself missing that James concert and finding out that they simulcasted the concert here in Detroit live, as well as filmed that live concert while they were here. Dude, I would have been in that video. I would have been in that film, because I'm telling you, if I was at James, I would have been down there near the front. You would have seen me.
I know. It's opportunity missed there, isn't it?
I can't. It's like, are you kidding? Because I went to YouTube and I'm like, oh my God, they actually did it. If you go back to it, it says live in Detroit. And they did a live stream that night, and they recorded the damn concert. And I think they're probably going to come out with a live James album or a live DVD, and it's gonna be it'll be James live in Detroit. I'm going, doggone it.
Anyway, Jen, if you're watching, I have the Unforgettable Fire, and I have the Joshua Tree as well, if you're interested in those two, but you may already have them.
Those are your staples, your standards.
Yeah. Well, I've got doubles of them, some of them triples. Because I find stuff in boot fairs and charity shops, and I end up buying multiple copies. For usually.
Jenny, do you do CDs as well, or are you solely albums?
She says, yeah, I would be down to split shipping. That's the bear of it. Okay. I was kind of hoping for you to cover the shipping entirely. Love synth pop. Richard says, Simon, I got a great anniversary reissue of an album I know you like. I'll show it at the end of this month. Oh, cool.
Oh.
Picked it up on eBay of all places. Well, eBay is a great place to pick up records. I think eBay is in a way better than Discogs, because you get to see proper pictures of what you're actually buying instead of keep inquiring after photographs, which is just becomes a bit of a ball ache.
Well, I'm glad I met this gentleman, because he told me, he said he's got about 10,000 albums, and he's always getting albums coming in. So
that's a lot of albums.
I'm glad I got a local connection, because I don't have to worry about any shipping. I can just go and grab it from him. He's in just in the next suburb.
It helps knowing people in places, doesn't it? It takes a lot of the. Especially
if he can get some stuff that I could, I envy. Stunny's collection is so doggone cool. Look at where he lives, man. I mean, I'm sure he gets just this great vinyl.
Pretty obscure stuff he collects, isn't it?
Yeah, but man, If I lived where he lived, I'd be doing the same thing, man. He's got amazing stuff. And Tom, yeah, I mean, he's got umpteen thousands of records too. He's got about.
He looks like he's living in records. They're all around him.
They're all over the place.
They're all over the place. I wrote a comment and said, "Can you fit any more records in that room, Stunty?" Is it probably not? But I'm still buying them. You know, I'm still getting them.
Wow. I mean, I got to do another count on mine because I've gotten several since, you know, and now would be a good time. I've got all my albums are visible now. Like they're not laid out, but the crates are all over here. Only because once again, I got to move. But I literally gonna take some time and just count these all out and find out roughly where I'm at as far as albums. I know I'm around. Well, I don't know, somewhere around 500 to 600 maybe, something like that. It could be more. No more than 700, but probably comfortably around 5 to 6. And then because he didn't sound hesitant, but I thought he sounded more sure. But if my friend is going to pass on his collection, that's going to get me over it. If I inherit his collection, it's going to take me well over 1,000. I'll have 1,000 fees. So that would be a goal I wouldn't mind hitting, but that would take a little while to get there, and I need more room.
Room is always a problem.
Yeah.
There's no price, but if you wish to donate into my PayPal account, which is on my YouTube page, you can donate whatever you want. You know, there's no pressure.
Because there's the unfortunate thing is there's really no way around it. Unfortunately, Jenny, we can't do multimedia to the UK. They don't have it. And now Canada, we can. Canada and US both have multimedia mail, but I look at it this way. What I'm getting from you, Simon, it's well worth the postage to me, the shipping to me.
You're not going to get this stuff where you are necessarily, not very easily anyway. And like those CDs I got, I wouldn't get those in the UK. There's no way, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked when you told me you had even heard it, because I'm like, and it was tripped me out when I got the 2 CDs. They came 2 separate times, but I did buy 2 different things from that record store.
Yeah.
And one of the things I bought was just a couple of cables, and he still sent me a brand new CD. But I mean, one of the things, of course, is a little bigger, but these purchases weren't big purchases. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. That's a good way of maintaining good business with your customers. You're sending them free friggin' CDs.
Sure.
Yeah, cool. More than happy to send them to you, my friend. More than happy to.
I appreciate that massively. That's and and if you want, I can pay for the postage. It's not a problem.
No, I come on, man. You bear the brunt of getting them to me. I can bear the brunt of getting these to you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Jenny asks, he says, you are US, right, Michael? If we split costs together to get it over, then I will get your media mail, get it to TN.
TN would that be Tennessee? Is that what you mean by TN?
I don't really know. But yeah, you are US based. You're based in Detroit, aren't you?
Yep.
So
But Jenny, It's not going to cost that much. Medium mail is that's why we have it. So it's cheaper.
Mm.
I wish I could remember. I sent Proghat like, I don't know, 7 or 8 albums, I think. But but that's right. He lives here. What am I thinking? He was not Europe. Yeah, because Proghat's in Texas, if I remember correctly, Texas. But I don't think it costs much. I can't remember what it did, but I hate to say $5, but I think it was, and that was like 6 or 7. It's Jenny. If it's a lot, if it's gone up a lot, then I'll let you know. Okay. Now, Simon, with you, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and then then we'll be settled on that front.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Just wait for that CD to come through first, because there's another CD to come your way.
What was that again? Another one?
There's another CD to come your way in the post. There's three CDs.
Okay.
You got 2 of them. There's one more.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's get some clarity here. So I'm paying to send these to you, correct?
Yeah.
Now, what's the deal with the CDs that you got on your end now? How's that going? What do I just want to get some clarity. You talking about that's gonna go into the next package you send me, correct? Like the next package of albums, you're gonna put the CDs in with them?
There's no CDs. There's just vinyl. But what I'm saying is there's another CD going to your apartment. So wait for that to come before you send that lot off to me. That was all.
Where's the CD coming from? You?
From somewhere in the States, which I brought on eBay. You're sending it to your address. You with me? There's just one more.
No. You didn't clarify that.
Sorry.
But I'm glad you said it, because what I almost forgot to ask you was, I should have asked you from the very beginning when I first jumped on. Were you able to purchase those CDs from the American Bloke? And apparently you were. That's what I
did. Yeah.
Because you sent me the email, but I don't think I saw it until the next day. So I said, Simon didn't say anything, so maybe it was too late, and the guy had already sold it because I hadn't heard from you. But now you're telling me that those are due to come. Okay, very good.
Yeah,
very good.
So you received 2. There's another 1.
Okay, so 2 are coming in one mail, and then there's another one after that.
No, you've received 2. Those 2 you've got now, which you showed, right? Those are the ones you received. There's another one coming in the post.
Wait. The 2 you're talking about are the ones that I got from the record company.
Not the record company. Those I brought those.
Wait. What CDs are you talking about, Simon?
The Brett Riley and the Billy. Those are my purchases. Those are my eBay purchases.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
you with me?
So these aren't from the record company.
No, they're mine. They're mine. Those are what I brought.
See, this is here's the confusing thing. I hadn't heard that you had. So when I got this, I'm thinking to myself, this, because when you said in the beginning of the conversation, I'm very familiar. I'm like, how would you be?
Because I brought them.
And I'm thinking the record company sent these as a thank you. So
I thought you were kind of taking the piss a bit, just for show.
So this guy Irv is the guy you bought them from.
It's got to be, yeah. Well, they're 2 separate sellers, so.
And I shouldn't have held that up. His phone number's on here.
That don't matter.
Um,
And plus, there's
man.
another Brett Riley in the post coming, which will be Brett Riley and Sons. When you open it up, you'll see it.
Okay. All the time I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna send Simon these 2 CDs that the record companies.
They're mine.
Because there was nothing on here to distinguish, your name wasn't on it. It just said it had Pitney Bowes on it was written. And I don't know if that was the name of anybody or what, but there was a little thing that said Pitney Bowes on the box. Other than that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known it was for you.
Well, I figured you probably thought they were for me because I emailed you saying that there's 2 CDs which I'm after. Would it be right to have them sent to your place? And you said, yeah, go ahead, fine.
And then
so I thought you seen them, so you would have thought, well, I didn't order that. That must be one of Simon's. But no, I didn't put my name on that, because I couldn't really, could I? I couldn't really put my name next to your name on the address. I mean, maybe I could have done, but
no, it's fine. Here I'm thinking that I'm sending you some more freebies.
No, I brought those. Yeah. Show you I can show you the invoice if you want.
No. Because I was like, and because I can only make the assumption, is this from the record company? Because it is kind of simultaneous. It would have made if that would have been a record company, it would have made sense for a record company to do that. But yeah, it makes. Oh my goodness! Yeah, they came both separately. So yeah, you're right. There's a third one coming.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Another Brett Riley.
Yeah. No. This one, I'm glad you did clarify that because I could have wound up sending these off, but when I got the third one, you know what I would have done? I would have probably given that to you anyway. So you would have gotten it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm trying to beef your package up,
Yeah, I know. I appreciate you sending those because.
Oh yeah. So that's
I couldn't get them over here, so
this is what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, I could if I mailed them over from the States.
So this is what you. So now I understand what you're talking about. Taking some of the cost of this or whatever. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That I'll take. I'll don't worry about it because it's going in with the rest of these. There's no reason for you to do that. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, to send them over here would be another $10-$20, on top of the purchase. And I thought, well, if you have them, if Michael has them, then he can merge them with a lot he's going to post to me. It'll be far cheaper doing that way, than separately, which are just.
Yeah, just put them right in the back. Now, if you'll be patient, can you give me till the 1st of July?
Sure. No problem. Yeah. There's no hurry.
I pretty much like I said, I did some newer purchases for my recording studio, so my wallet is a little bit hit, especially with these albums I bought too. So I just need to regroup some funds. So
sure. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Michael.
I'm just waiting for the next drop of my my benefits, and I'll get it off to you.
Yeah, no worries at all, mate. I understand that. No problem.
Plus, it gives me time to go through and look for some more, because I got another box of CDs that I need to go into to see if there may be some other stuff, and I might as well do that before I send this, because if I got to send a package off, I might as well at least try and put as much as I can in it.
Sure. Take all the time you need, Michael.
No, I don't want to.
No hurry.
I don't want to take a lot of time. Like I said, the beginning of the month, this will be off to you. But it does give me a few more. Give me a week or two to go through some more of these CDs and see what else I can pull out.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. No
Yeah,
worries.
that's gonna be
Anyway,
cool. I'm really. I tell you what, I'm more curious about than anything. It's this one that I'm sending you, this double CD. Just the name of some of these bands sounds so freaking interesting. I'm really can't wait. Indie anthems. I can't wait till you tell me what this one sounds like.
yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one with those really crazy cool names of the bands on it.
I'm stoked with the Oasis one alone, let alone anything else. It's like
And I'm
that's great.
wondering, dude, yeah, because I'm wondering how many of these they did, you know? So that's a
They're,
DVD.
they're not common. They're not. Yeah, they're not easy to get hold of.
I I wouldn't think. You know something? I should jump, or one of us should jump online just to see, you know, are these hard to find or not? I might take some time and maybe research, see, you know. Oh, you looking it up now?
No, I'm just writing to Jenny in the comments.
Oh, okay. Oasis, half the world away. Half the world away.
Sometimes you get distracted, talking. The
Yeah,
comments
yeah.
are there, and I get overlooked.
I've got 3 CDs to listen to as well because when I was on that the stream with my friends the other day, I had to. I'm gonna have you do it too. So I was telling them, I said I wasn't gonna look at, and I told each guy, I said, all right, I'm gonna run my hands over these, and you tell me when to stop, and I'm gonna pull a CD out, and every CD I pull, I gotta listen to. So,
All right, a whack-a-mole, as
yeah,
Mazzy would call it.
this one is Arabia Chilled. This this is back when before my father passed away. I was living with him because he was not in the best health. And so I lived with him for a while. And when I was living with him, he lived on the border between Detroit. He lived in Detroit, but he was right on the border of Dearborn, which is Dearborn, Michigan, is the most highly populated Arabic community in the whole country. There's more Arabs in Dearborn than there is in the whole country. And so when I was living there, I used to just, drive right over to Dearborn and go to their at the time. This was what the 2000, like between 2000 and 2008, 2006. I used to
Right.
go over there and buy in their shops. They used to have CDs, and I would look for Arabic music, and I found several electronic Arabic albums, which is really cool. This one is more ambient kind of ethno electronica. It's got Natasha Atlas on here, a lot of really cool people. Then the other one I blind pulled. This one is another. This is electronic, but it's electronic fused with jazz. And this one is called After Hours, Late Night Electronica and Cool Jazz. And actually, one of the on this compilation, one of the people on this compilation is Mick Karn from Japan.
Had to be.
And then the third one I blind pulled because there were 3 guys. The third one, of course, was 9 Inch Nails, Pretty Hate Machine. So I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to all 3 of those. Just to kind of refresh my memory. Because I mean,
you've properly delved back into your CD collection again, haven't we?
Well, I'm in everything now. I've never left CDs. I've always played everything. Every once in a while. The only thing I don't pull out on a regular basis that I pull out every once in a while, I still pull out my cassettes. I play everything. All right, I'm gonna do blind pull with you. I just want you to do. Well, okay, you do 3. I want you to do 3 of them. I'm going to run my hand along. Oh no, I got it better. Right. Wait, who's left in the chat?
Jenny, Richard.
All right,
That's about it.
This is perfect. All right, Simon, you're gonna do a blind pull. I want to do one with Jenny. Jenny, just type in whenever you want me to stop, and as soon as Simon says it, then I'll stop. Same with you, Richard. I'm going to do a blind pull with you as well. I want you to type into the chat, stop, and Simon's going to tell me when to stop. All right, Simon, you're going to go first.
Stop.
Ooh, nice one. This is ambient. This is Harold Budd. He died in 2020, which was a huge loss. He's worked with actually, you could say that Brian Eno discovered him, and his music is like, he's known for ambient piano. His stuff is very minimal, almost like Eric Satie, but he puts like atmosphere, like real ethereal atmosphere behind them. They're really, oh yeah. I mean, his stuff is very lush, warm, soothing. It's the kind of thing that you want to relax to. It's called, this one is called The Room, Harold Budd. All right.
Zeb's in the chat, but Jenny and Richard may have checked out. I don't know.
Okay, well, Zeb, I'm going to have Zeb, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm going to do a blind pull. I'm going to run my hands across the CDs. I want you to type in stop in the chat, and Simon's going to tell me when to stop. Let me know if you heard Let me know if you heard the instructions, Zeb. Did you hear the instructions?
Let's go.
Okay.
He says he's ready.
He's ready. Okay.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Winter and live. Let me tell you something. Johnny Winter. Now, I'm not a big blues guy, but this guy is incredible. This is Edgar Winter's brother. Now, Edgar Winter, I don't know, and Simon, you might be too young. Oh, it's Spring Hill. We'll get Spring Hill on here. Spring Hill could do the third one.
Richard's it. We'll let Richard do one because he's been in the chat.
Still here?
He's still here, yeah.
But this is one of the. I was watching, and he's out of Europe too, out of the UK. Andy Edwards, and he did his 10 greatest live rock albums, and this was one of them. This is so good live. Oh, it's so good. Johnny Winter is fantastic. I have Harold Budd Cocktail Twins album. Yeah, The Moon and the Melodies. I have it. I'm a huge Cocktail Twins fan. Been following them from day one. All right, great poll. Great. I love this. All right, so Richard's gonna do the next one. Oh, B-Sides is still here.
Yeah, it's still here. Well, let Richard do it.
B could do it too. Let's get everybody who's still here, and then we can close out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Richard, this is for you, man. You got to tell me when to stop.
Just write stop in the chat, Richard.
Yeah, type stop in the chat.
Stop.
Man, you guys are put. I told y'all like obscure. Oh, whoa! Stay there. Woo.
Steady.
Oh, yeah, steady. I tell y'all like a really obscure stuff. A lot of the stuff I'm going to pull, I'd be surprised if people heard of it. But this is by a band called the Silent Poets. Well, actually, it's a duo, male, female. They're Japanese. Silent Poets. This is electronic, very minimal electronic. Really, really super cool stuff, though. Nice looking package there.
Yes.
The Silent Poets, and the name of the CD is To Come.
Okay, Jenny, if you're still there, which I think you are, you want to put stop in the chat, and Michael will stop at a certain album he's going to listen to this week.
As a matter of fact, I'll listen to the ones you guys pulled, and I'll give you a critique on them.
She put 5. Maybe she needs 5 minutes. I don't know.
5?
She just wrote 5.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe she needs 5 minutes.
All right, who else is in the chat that hasn't done a pull? That hasn't done a whatever.
Springhill.
Springhill, you want to do one? Disintegration. Disintegration is a masterpiece. Freaking, it's one of the greatest. It's absolutely one of the greatest of that era ever. Period. All right, so who's doing next? Springhill, you doing next, buddy? Who's doing next?
Who wants to do the next one? Let me know in the comments before we start. Otherwise, Michael will be feeling his CDs for a good 10 minutes.
Hey, that guy looks creepy.
What's he doing?
Yeah, what's he doing over there? Feeling up a CD. Yeah, this is gonna be. I like this. I'm gonna have to do this more often because it gives me an opportunity to revisit stuff that I may not have. Like I got so many CDs, and this is not even all of them. I got so many CDs that who knows the next time I will even listen to these or get to them. So I kind of like that because it spurs me to kind of listen to stuff. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. The next time I come out with you, I'll let you know about how these came out. All right, where we at now? Nobody's.
It's got a bit quiet actually.
Okay.
Zeb says someone put on that Genesis selling England by the pound after the live stream. We'll do. No, we'll listen to it. Zeb's he said I can do one more.
Well, hey, if nobody else is doing anything, because we do want to get out of here and get to those albums.
We do. Mate, it's the last one then. All right, Zeb, right, stop when you're ready. Stop.
Oh, you guys will be familiar with this one. The Cars, Heartbeat City.
Oh yeah, classic.
Now this will be a fun one to go back to.
Wasn't it their last one?
Was it the last one?
I think they've only done like 5 albums.
It might have been. It might have been their last one with Benjamin Orr before he died of cancer. Because remember, they came back, and then Rick Ocasek left again, and then for some strange reason, they formed the New Cars, which was really dumb. Although they had Todd Rundgren, who was one of the greatest producers ever, but the album was crap, the tour was crap, and they did the New Cars, and then Rick Ocasek came back. Right. Rick Ocasek left. They wound up forming the New Cars. The New Cars bombed. Rick Ocasek came back. I think they did a 1 or 2 albums, but without Benjamin Orr, it wasn't the same. And then Rick Ocasek died. So, yeah. And somebody told me, and I didn't realize this. After Benjamin Orr died, the Cars never sang Drive live in concert. They never did that song live after he died. I guess nobody had his voice that could pull it off, but they never played Drive after he died. Good pull there. Good pull, Zeb. This will be fun to listen to again. Yeah, You Might Think is on here. Drive is my favorite car song. Yeah, very good. Very good listening. Very good listening. So did we get everybody? I guess we did.
Yeah, Jenny just picked in at the end. She said she's been having some lag problems.
Oh, okay. Well,
Uh,
I guess I'm the one that's like, yeah, but if you typed it in, we'd still see it. It would just take a while to get here.
yeah, she said she did, but I didn't see it for whatever reason.
Jenny, try it one more. Let's try it one more time. Jenny, give it another shot, okay? Go ahead and type in, stop. We're gonna give
type
it
in stop in the chat, Jenny.
Yeah, we're gonna give it another shot, Jenny. Hopefully you'll see it, Simon. Oh, wait a minute. Get down here. All right. I don't want to miss this last row at all either.
Stop. There you go.
Okay. Wow. This is one I'm really interested to go back and listen to. Once again, I can't help it. My stuff's obscure. This is by a band called The Moon 7 Times. This Simon, you would probably dig this one. One, it's 90s. I mean, just pure 90s indie. Let's see. Yeah, this was on a label called Third Mind. Okay, CDs like this, I don't know if they're going to ever produce vinyl. This may never come out on vinyl. I mean, I got so many CDs from the 90s. And that's why there's no way I'm getting rid of my CD collection. But yeah, this is a band this is a CD by a band called The Moon 7 Times. The name of this album is their name, The Moon 7 Times. But yeah, it's very indie. Is it shoegazy? From what I can remember, it's got that. It kind of reminds you a little bit of the Sundays. You remember the Sundays?
Oh, I love the Sundays. Their 3 albums are fantastic. Richard loves the Sundays as well.
From what I can remember, it's kind of in that vein, that indie kind of vein, like the Sundays, or
quite quiet, acoustic, kind of mellow kind of sound.
Really
but that's helped by her feminine vocals, though, regarding the Sundays.
As a matter of fact, Simon, I'm going to listen to these two back to back, The Moon 7 Times and the Harold Budd.
You look like you poked out some pretty good stuff there.
Dude, you have.
But then it is your collection, so it's all going to be good. So
you have no idea what I got in it. Well, yes, you do. You're getting an idea. What am I talking about? Yeah, I mean, I cover the spectrum. I have here. You got classic rock with Johnny Winter. You got new wave with the Cars. You got ambient with Harold Budd. You got I guess shoegaze with Here. You got of course industrial electronica here, and you got chill out Arabic music. Come on.
Enjoy. You got a lot of listening.
Yeah, this is gonna be really cool, man. I'm glad. This is a good idea. Good idea.
Are you gonna actually listen to the CD, or are you actually gonna listen to it like ripped to a computer?
No, I'm gonna just listen to these CDs.
You're gonna listen to the CD.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me okay, we got this recorded, so I know who pulled what from the replay. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Harold Budd. Oh, when did I pull that one? Oh, I pulled it out of order. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, then, guys and girls, we're going to leave it there then, and we're going to look at some records, aren't we, Michael?
We're going to look at some records.
So, Jenny, Jim, Zeb, Richard, thanks for chiming in the chats. We'll see you in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll be showing hopefully records, and do this all over again. And of course, Michael, if you want to jump on, feel free. Until then, bye for now. See you later.